Kazuichi formally invites Sonya to join his harem. Sonya respectfully declines. That's the intro. That's the intro. Good day, good people. It's another fine day in the year of the Zenith Toonlink, day of Anomaly, the Anomalycars few. Know me as the ultimate matchmaker. But most know me as the United States Aviator. Welcome back to, I shouldn't hit the regular music yet, actually, to Danganronpa Hunger Games. I can do that, actually. It feels wrong not to be like, welcome back to Danganronpa Hunger Games. But I bet you're wondering, where's the cast? You shouldn't be wondering, because you voted. Hunger Games Season 2 winners versus losers. This week you guys picked Dangan Match Maker. Or it might have just been called Dangan Match. I still have it open, actually. I like to, the ones that you guys voted for, I like to just kind of watch them over again. I do, it's Dangan Matchmaker. Creating Ships was the big bold title. And that's exactly what we're going to do again today. Today, last time, we had what? 12. We had a total of 24 folks. And we paired them up. This time we're going to do 16 pairs? We're going to do 16 pairs this time. We're going to choose 16 people from this great big wheel of Danganronpa. And I'm going to pair them up. The only rule this time around, there was no rule last time around. The only rule this time around. What is the only rule? I forgot what the only rule. Yes. Cannot be from the same class or cast. That is the only rule. So, without further ado, I think it's time we get spinning and see who the first 16 people in this episode will be. Let's play something we haven't played on the soundboard before. Let's play Steps of Courage. And I hope you're ready. Let's do it. Let's find out. Who's first? Who's our first lucky bachelor or bachelorette as this wheel spins? You can't see any of the names, actually. But first up, it's Fuyuhiko. Fuyuhiko will be in this episode. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just do one more thing. Line spacing. There we go. And now, one down, 15 to go. Who will be next on this great big wheel? It goes and goes. Fuyuhiko's been removed automatically, but who will be next? Gundam. The Supreme Overlord of Ice. Who could he be paired with? I'm not sure, but let's keep on spinning. We're only at Danganronpa 2 so far. We'll get somebody else from somewhere else. Maybe Sato. That is a crazy pick. That's a crazy pick. That's number 3. However, who will be next? In fact, who are you rooting for to be picked? Who do you want to see get a nice little match made? We got plenty of people still to go. Sato was number 3, but number 4, bringing us a quarter of the way through these picks, we have the Moogster, Samugi herself. Goodness gracious. Her team has been on a show of shows. Can she do something special in singles action? I don't know. But let's go ahead. Let's keep spinning. We got 4 out of the way. We got 75% of the episode still left to fill out. And we're filling out next with Kiza Kura. A very cool man himself. Who could he be paired up with? I'm not certain. But we gotta keep on going. We're only, what, 5 in? Let's get number 6. Who's number 6? Nekamaru. Member of the squad, Nekamaru. That means he's got a pretty good chance to win this one if I do say so myself. It is singles action. Let's keep on keeping on. Let's keep rolling this wheel. Spinning this wheel. We gotta get to 16. And next up is Kotoko, the master of the dark arts, is joining this episode as number 7. Who will join next at the halfway point? Who is number 8? Who's it gonna be? Soon, I think soon enough you might start to see the names fill out as people get taken away, but it's Toko. Toko, and it might be too easy for Toko, because I guess she's technically from a different class as Komaru, but I don't know if I want to pair, I mean, I do want to pair them up. They are the Ultra Despair girls. But Toko is number 8. Who's next? I don't know. Let's keep on keeping on. We now, I think, have at least one representative from every single class, which is nice. But let's check this out. It is Tenko, the hater of degenerate males. Who will she potentially find a lovely pairing with? I don't know. But here it is, your perfect 10. Who is the perfect 10? It is the undisputed one, Miss Mew herself. This episode just got a little more dangerous. But she's just number 10. We still have 6 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes, 6 more. 6 more total. Who's number 11? I don't know. But as that wheel spins, we see it's going to be the champion of champions. Oh ho ho. Oh, that just made things so interesting, didn't it? Back then you were like, if this is the case, I wonder if we will even spin the wheel today. I mean, we spun it once this week. I think that satiates everyone, but it looks like we will be spinning it a second time. Junko. Who is she gonna pair up with? I don't know. Who would we pair up with if there wouldn't be a toxic relationship? Let's keep spinning. For number 12. The 12th competitor. Oh, this is just getting crazy. Oh, we're here with the crazy pigs, huh? We had Mew, then Junko, and now Kokichi? Okay. Okay, Wheel. What else do you have for me, Corey? Oh, give me Corey. Give me Corey in the house. Come on, give me Corey. Go on, do it. Do what I dare you. Do what I dare you. And give me Hero. Okay. Settle things down. Number 13 was Hero. And I'm here for that. Hero is number 13. We still have 14, 15, and 16. And then we gotta find some potential pairings as the wheel goes on. As the wheel keeps going and rolling and spinning and spangling. We are at... Oh... Tengen. That's not a name that you expected to see, is it? Tengen is here. And that leaves us to number 16. As the music comes down to a halt. Let's play something special for number 16. Who's it gonna be? Number 16 will be... Ruka. And that is our cast. Do we want to do 16? So I was debating a lot between 16 and 20. I thought 16 felt like a nice thing. Like, it felt like nice. 32. But 40 also feels nice, and I hadn't decided. Do we want to spin 4 more times? Do y'all want to spin? I don't want. I want to hear. Do you want to spin? You guys want to spin? That's fine. I know you do. We'll spin 4 more times. 4 more times so we get an even 20. 16, not that great. 20. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of 20. 20, I was like, but then I'd be really forced to put some people together, and I think I want that. I think I want to do that. So let's go to 20. Let's go to 20. Let's get number 17 out of the way. 17, 18, 19, 20. Those final 4. And they will be Sakura, which is a strong pick. 18, who is... Muna Kata, which is, admittedly, once again, a strong pick. We had a lot of, it's actually a pretty decent spread, except for Danganronpa 1, I feel. No, we have a couple from Danganronpa 1. It's a pretty even spread, actually. Let's go ahead. It's not that even for Ultra Despair girls, to be honest, but they're the shortest cast, to be completely fair. But number 19 and then number 20 are final 2. You know what they're gonna be? It's going to be Taka. Oh, you know Taka. He loves his bro, and his bro is now World Pancake Champion. But will his bro get picked as number 20? I don't know. It's time to find out who that 20th entry is before I start making some matches. It is Angie. Angie, the tag team champion. Angie of Capture the Moment. That is our list of 20. We got 20, we got a pretty good 20, we got a pretty good set of 20. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna match a lot of these folks up and we will see what unfolds. I will be right back and then we will be in Ordeal to see the action commence. Who will get paired up with who? I don't know, you can make some quick predictions right now. Because I know I'm about to like clap my hands and I'll be like, oh, through the magic item, we're already there. You better make it fix before I clap, because it's gonna be too late. And the blink of an eye will be like that. And so, everyone's all set up on what will be a lovely excursion of relationship. But who's with who? I think it's time we figure out in this year of the Zenith. You know who's here for the Hunger Games, but who are their partners today? Let's go through them all. Fuyu Hiko. And if you have not seen the original Dangan Match Maker, I generally took every single person who was selected. Based on their likes and dislikes, we found someone for them. Fuyu Hiko. I looked at this man's likes, and do you know what I saw? Let me tell you exactly what I saw. Fried dough cookies. And do you know who loves them some fried dough? That would be Miss Hina Gundam. Dislikes earthly life. And who loves non-earthly life? Non-earthly life in general, the undead, vampires? Celeste. She's pairing up with good old Gundam today. Team Rhino sees Sato. Doesn't have any likes and dislikes, but I know what she does like, and that's my hero. Team Pelican. We see the Moogster. And you know, she likes disorderly cues, but look. She's here for Fat Dodo. She's like that man's, and as she knows that he's the imposter now. That's what she loves. She's like, Fat Togami, he's so cool. Oh, absolutely. Kizakura also no likes and dislikes, but what he does have is someone to protect him. So on this excursion, he's spending a little time to get to know the daughter of his homie Jin Kirigiri, Kyoko Kirigiri. Team Gecko, Nakamaru. Now let me tell you, Nakamaru dislikes lazy people? Was it lazy people? I think it's lazy people. Hold on, I have it pulled up right here. Let me see it. A good old Nakamaru. Yes, dislikes lazy people. And do you know what Karumi dislikes? Taking days off. That is the opposite of lazy. Those two are gonna get along swimmingly. He also loves some freshly washed towels, and Karumi, she would do that for him. Team Mongoose. Kotoko no likes or dislikes, but what she does love is some dark magic, and she's going to spend the day playing little dark mage with Miss Himiko. Magic and magic. In one team? Oh, that's dangerous. Team Gazelle. We see Toko. Toko does have likes and dislikes because I don't remember. Because she showed up in Danganronpa 2 briefly, but because Danganronpa 1 characters don't have likes and dislikes, which kind of sucks. I think they should just go back and they should remaster it and go back and like edit their report cards a little bit. But you know. Shuichi, however, canonically likes novels. That is his like, and I was like, well, I don't know if that would actually work out too well, but hey. Based on likes, it's a match made in heaven. Tenka. Based on her likes, it was tough to find her a home. She likes nunchucks. And all of the people who are like, oh yeah, you use nunchucks, have been selected by the wheel. So I was like, what else does she like? She likes performers. She likes those who go up on stage. Freaking Sayaka is her pairing for today. And she'll be geeking out over her. Team Zebra. Now stop me right here and just stop me right now. Like, I know that you're seeing this and you're like, explain, AV. And you know, Mew and Chihiro, they might seem like they might not work out, but look, they're both brilliant inventors. I think Chihiro could help tame Mew just a little bit because she is unhinged, she is wild. And you know what? She likes children's TV. And Chihiro is a nice bean and probably would encourage that. That's all I have. That's all I got, because everyone who I would select from you would be in Danganronpa 3, because I don't want to subject the rest of them to the craziness that is Mew. Or I would have picked someone else who's already picked Junka. Has no canon likes or dislikes. The one person who she should be matched up with is Mukuro based on likes and dislikes, because Mukuro's like is her sister. But I vetoed that because no, we're not doing that. Hashtag save Mukuro. We're putting in Yasuke, even though we should probably hashtag save Yasuke too. He's asking for it. Team Unicorn, interesting. Kokichi and Crazy Hyoko. I don't know. Kokichi likes carbonated drinks. Crazy Hyoko canonically loves sweets. Just look at what, case 2 of Danganronpa 2. However, just think about these two. They would probably annoy each other half to death, but for some reason I feel like they'd get along. Team Mammoth, we see Hiro and Sonia. Hiro, who loves spirits, he likes spirits, and then Sonia, who likes the occult. It just seems like it's working. It just seems like it fits. I feel like she would be just in awe of Hiro and all of his antics. Team T-Rex. Tengen was a tough one, because he has no likes and dislikes. However, Nagito, we know how he feels about hope, and that he's all about hope, quote unquote. And I think those two are he's just gonna be mentoring Nagito today. Because Tengen low-key, I don't know what it is, but like recently, he's been hitting it. He has been hitting it in terms of performance in these games. Nagito, he wants to hit it too. Team Trilobite, Ruruka and Kazuichi. This is a team that returned from that episode creating ships. Except back then I think Kazuichi was selected. And based on his likes of, or rather, his dislikes of sugar-free anything, Ruruka's perfect, because she's putting sugar everywhere. Get that man some sugar. Team Tiger, Sakura, and Akane. Sakura once again has no likes or dislikes, but Akane does. And boy is her like just fighting. And so she can fight Sakura to her heart's content. She'll probably lose. In fact, she will lose, but hey, let me tell you. Munakata has no likes and dislikes, but you know what? He is a master of the sword, and so is the sword knight herself, Peko. There's so many of these, and I'll get to this in a second. I'll get to that in a second. As we go on to Team Phoenix, we see Taka, who has no likes and dislikes, but you know what? Stand-up guy. Just good attitude. Generally likable, just like, I don't know, Kibo. I feel like they just would mesh. I feel like they would mesh well. And then Team Wasp, we see Angie, and we see Mitarai. Now, I bet you're wondering why, just because these two have the arts now. You know, Angie, shockingly persuasive. Shockingly persuasive. So I don't know, I feel like it might work with Mitarai. I think she might be able to convince him to go to sleep and eat and do all of the things that are normal. Y'all better be getting some 8 hours of sleep, I tell you what. Put the sleep share curse on you. Those are the teams. And let me tell you, there were some teams or some pairings that I wanted to pair up, but I set that rule for myself. You gotta have someone from not your class. And that made this so much trickier. It was enjoyable to set up, but it made it so tricky. It really did. Like, I was thinking, oh yeah, I could put Gundam and Peko together. I'm here for that set. No, they're from the same class. There's so many of them who are Mew and Gonta same class. There were so many from the same class that I'd be like, oh well, that's a shame. But tell me, which of these odd pairings do you think would work out the best? And which one other than, you know what? I was gonna say other than Mew and Chihiro, but maybe you think that there's a pair that won't work out more than them, or maybe you think that they will work out? I'm not sure. Let me know down in the comments, because your comments are important, like this one, like that one, and hey, even like that one. But before you continue making those picks, and before I take out my list of secret achievements that are right here, right yonder, I do believe we have one more thing to do, don't we? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that one's interesting too. Okay, all right, that's pretty cool. Okay, a couple of these could happen actually. We could get a couple of them. Could we get a couple of them? We could get a couple of them actually. But that's not what I wasn't just gonna stare at it for who knows how long. We got something to... Junko's here! And before I forget... Okay, great. Now she's Junko. Great. She's got the champ. And don't forget, I didn't forget about Angie. Angie's down there with a championship too. Don't forget about that. But now I can say, oh, look at all of this. Look at these fantastic things that are going on. But we still have to. And we won't belabor this because in 3, 2, 1. Oh, we got a wheel. Oh, we got a wheel. Oh, it's a wheel. Are you ready for this wheel? I think you must be ready for this wheel because it is a rather large chunk. It could hit today. Daisaku would be thrust into this game. I don't know how I would do that, but shit, I almost like spun the wheel accidentally by dropping it. But let's go and spin it now. I thought about this and I don't know what I would do if Daisaku were to be entered into this game. Would he need a pairing too? Would I have to put another person in? I don't know, but we'll see what happens. Even if it does hit, it's gonna hit. It's definitely hitting. Yeah. Wait, really? No voice lines, Daisaku? Gosh darn it. Okay, I got you. Ladies and gentlemen, few know me as the United States Aviator. But today I am the AA, the Advocate Aviator. For the man who's been watching, for the man who's been waiting. Often a smile on his face, he targets the Queen of Despair, holding the gold. And he admits Junko Enoshima has been a great champion. But if it's up to Daisaku, her time is up. His time is now. Yeah, he just gets added in. That's what we did with Mew in the that's what we did with Mew in the E-Ball episode. However, the following matchup is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Dangan Hunger Games Champion of Champions title. So how are you looking at those picks? How are you looking at those picks? Cause now I saved my picks and I was like, I gotta make them now. If this is for the title, I gotta go with my ride or die Gundam. I have to. That's my guy. That's my pick. I gotta hope for him. I truly and sincerely do. Give me Peko for second, because I just want to see Peko win a title. I love Peko. I really do. She's one of my favorite characters. And then give me Daisaku. I should probably pick a member of the squad for third. I probably should. I should probably pick Nekamaru. But I'm gonna pick Daisaku. I think he's gonna get third. I think someone in that top 3 is gonna come out as the champion. Or maybe Junko could retain. I don't know. That would be a Junko thing to do. It's like, oh, Chaos? Ha. Fat chance. It hit. It hit. It hit. Secret achievements, they're in play. Ladies and gentlemen, I just think we gotta go. I just gotta proceed, don't we? Let's do it. 40 competitors, 1 title. Junko? It's been real. Best of luck to you. Because it's time. And as we start round 1, the bloodbath, it does begin. And let's do it. As the tribute center of the podiums, the horns, they doth sound. So, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, children of all ages, for the champion of champions title, can we please? Horn bearers, I think you know exactly what I want. That's not what I want. I would like you to sound those horns. Oh, you love to hear that. Oh, you love to hear that. You know who loves to hear that even more? Me, still. But Tengen finds a plank of wood. Wait, no, that's a seesaw. He's got a little Cory in him. Akane sighs her most, so Sakura thinks about what she just ended up here. Nagito came prepared. He's got traps. Taka just wants to be helpful. Sato looks like she's on the verge of snapping. Kotoko sneaks up on Shuichi, but Shuichi has known he was being followed for ages now, and he was able to counterattack and kill Kotoko. Rest in peace. Kokichi ambushes... That's right. I almost forgot to mention that we're celebrating Season 2. The winners versus losers season. It'd be strange if a secret achievement didn't, you know, follow through and say, hey, last place in the winners versus losers celebration episode, last place in this week, joins the bracket. And Kotoko, in this championship action, may have fell first, but she fell best, I guess, because she is now, as we cross this out, in the championship match. Good on her. It sucks to be last. You know what? It's funny. Getting last in Chaos Reigning, that's not a thing. That's not a thing this season. I'll go ahead and say that. It's not a thing. Clearly, it's not a thing. However, it happening when Chaos reigns, that's kind of funny. That's all I got. Good job, Kotoko. Good on you. You're going on. But Sato's probably not, because Kokichi ambushes Sato and gets rid of her. Kotoko finally snaps. She is now frenzied. Kizakura picks up her looks neat and cool, lying in various places. Daisaku has a horrible feeling in his chest. Is it the chaos being released? A mischief of rats runs up to Pekka, who lovingly embraces them wholeheartedly. Maru does something really cute. Nakamaru and Kurumi get into an argument over who should be in charge. Fatogami finds a big stick. Probably comes in handy to bash in a few skulls. Samugi and Fatogami come at Himiko from both sides, killing her. Yasuke can't help but admire his own genius mind. Junko seems unshaken by any of this. Kyoko spots something shiny in the distance. Mitsurai wants this to be over already. Kazuichi formally invites Sonya to join his harem. Sonya respectfully declines. That's the intro. That's the intro. Poor Kazuichi. Kurumi looks for an easy out. Crazy Yoko had her bad brain, takes her into an even stranger place, turning her more unstable than ever before. Gundam does his best to avoid Celeste. Hina finds a lovely bikini, puts it on. Sonya finds some medieval armor, puts it on. She's gleaming with dazzle and shines and whatnot. Ruruka attempts to kill Pekka, but Munakata intervenes just in the nick of time. Munakata had to kill Ruruka to protect Pekko's life. Freaking Sayaka tries to kill Sonya, but Sonya's armor diverts the blow. Tinko is determined to survive this. Chihiro gets mauled by wild animals. Yeah, Hiro, he just starts sobbing uncontrollably. He's a sad boy. So sad. Fuigo tries to kill Kurumi, but Kurumi retaliates and kills him instead. Miu misses how much she remembers how much she misses Chihiro and sobs quietly. See, they would have gotten along. I believe it, they would have. Angie rambles on about something that nobody cares about. Celeste mopes around uselessly. Kibo and Taka's fingers touch by accident. They both blush just a little bit, and Munakata twitches uncontrollably. We had a game of 40. We've lost 6 and 33 remain. But it's not just a clear day loon, it's the saddest of all moments for Kotoko, Sato, Himiko, Ruruka, Chihiro, Fuihiko. So many people out immediately, but you know what, we do have one secret achievement down. They're slowly but surely coming in. As you can tell, some of them are very specific to things that happen throughout the season. So they're coming. Oh yes, they are. Some of them aren't though, and they just are hard to hit. But we'll see if they happen. We lost 6, but it's Orteal, so any of them could come back. Kotoko, who's already earned herself a spot in the finale, she could come back and just win it this episode. That's a possibility, or any of the other 5. That's why we just have to keep on going with Orteal. But Junko's title's still on the line, and she's still here. Do not count her out. She might just be unshaken by any of this, but she will shake everyone else to their cores. We will proceed to the next round, and we will see Tengen tries to kill Fat Togami, but Fat Togami tries to bribe him. Tengen takes the money and then kills Fat Togami. Have you no honor, sir? Nagito stares into the distance. Mahu is being adorable as always. Kizakura wants to end things once for all with Celeste. Kizakura actually bites the dust. You don't challenge the squad in singles action. You don't challenge the squad in singles action. You made an enemy today, Kizakura. Mitarai wishes he could go home. Neo's cooking up a genius idea. Hina flaunts her bikini. Taka thanks Kibo for being there for him. Yasuke wonders if he should build a machine that makes yakiniku. Kazuichi formally invites Tsumugi to join his harem? Well, Tsumugi graciously accepts, apparently. Akane sizes her muscles. Peko has a nice day cooking with her rats. Daisaku twiddles his thumbs. Gundam draws a demon summoning circle on the ground, you know. For fun. Junko disappears for a while and she has now gotten a wizard robe. She is trying to get away to safety with a wizard robe. Oh, I need to buy a wizard robe to be completely honest. Kokichi tries to kill Junko. I don't know what the squad on squad violence is, Kokichi, but it's gotta stop. I guess he sees the title and he's like, I couldn't get the Pancake Championship, but I sure as heck can get that one. Junko's carried away to safety. Crazy Yoko walks into a very strange machine designed to view a world unseen. Her molecules get all rearranged. She's gonna catch them all. She's crazy, Hiyoko Phantom. Kibo's glad he can rely on Taka. Sorry, Kibo. Sakura and Akane attack Shuichi from behind, slaughtering him. Rest in peace to Shuichi. Toko's all alone. Tenka won't die like the others. Sonya's looking glorious in that knight's armor. Kurumi is ready to defend her friends. Toko is maniacally seething. Both of those things. Tsumugi relentlessly kills Taka in front of Kazuichi. Why would you do such a thing? Why? You're a monster. Hiro doesn't feel prepared for any of this. Munakata can't wait to kill again. Anti tries to kill Sonya, but Sonya's 9-armor diverts the blow. Freaking Sayaka is looking for an easy out. Nekamaru and Kurumi get into an argument over who should be in charge, and... oh, not in front of Kazuichi, in the name of Kazuichi. Let me tell you, that's Tsumugi being a part of Kazuichi's harem. That's one of the very few harem events. She's killing the sake in the name of Kazuichi. Awesome. Angie tries to kill Sonya, but Sonya's not armored over. It's the blow. Sayaka's looking for an easy out. Nekamaru and Kurumi get into an argument over who should be in charge, and Kyoko follows some sparkles, discovers a magic wand. It has some spells. That's very, very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Especially in a championship match. But we only lost 4 this time. We still have 29 left. I guess we don't have 40 anymore. It's 41 because Daisaku got put in it. But it is still a clear, day terrible, day worst of all moments for Fat Togami, Kizakura, Shuichi, Taka. And this is interesting because even though Kazuichi has lost his partner, he's stolen somebody else through the power of the pimp. And they're killing her name. Look at this. Kill Taka for the pimp. Will his harem grow? I don't know. As his harem grows, things could get a little bit unstable. I hope we see more of that, Kazuichi. I hope we see more of that because we haven't gotten to really see your ability put into use. However, I do believe it is time we keep going. Will more people join the harem of Kazuichi, his entourage, or will he perish? I don't know. Let's click next round and let's proceed. It is round 3. Kazuichi tries to get others to notice him. In a fit of frenzy, Toko creeps up on Kyoko, turns her inside out, did not get a chance to use that magic wand. Rest in peace. Kibo wants this to be over already. Akane sizes her muscles. Yasuke tries to build a tank out of sticks and rocks and succeeds? Awesome! Kurumi never wants to kill ever again. Angie tries to kill Peko, but the rats chase her off. Sakura steals Yasuke's tank while he's asleep. Celeste murders Munakata before Peko can react. Peko rushes to help, but it's already too late. Oh me, oh my. Nagito sets down a trap. Kokichi sees Team Unicorn as a bunch of chumps ready to be milked. Yeah, that sounds about right. Junko shakes her wizard sleeves and 1,000 tiny animals fall out, brimming with despair. Daisaku thinks about what he did to end up here. You cashed in chaos, that's what you did. You weren't supposed to be here. You don't even go here. Sayaka gets caught in one of Nagito's traps. What a stupid mistake. She should have known better. All she can do now is hope to be freed or hope to be slaughtered. Angie keeps trying to tell a joke, but it always falls flat. Nekamaru does his best to avoid Kurumi. Hina is being adorable as always. Hiro Pixar looks neat and cool, eyeing in various places. Mitarai attacks Kazuichi from behind and strangles him. The pimp is down. Mahiru feels sorry for freaking Sayaka and frees her from the trap. Why'd you do that, Mahiru? The title's on the line. Why are you gonna go ahead and do that? I can't believe it. But you know what I can believe? Sonya challenging Sakura and Mewtwo in anything goes pancake eating competition, but let me tell you, you don't challenge the undisputed one, you murders them both before eating a single pancake. And boy howdy, let me tell you, she's going on to that World Pancake Championship match. Shall we? We shall. Congratulations to Mew. But Tsumugi's only looking out for herself. Gundam checks out his summoning circles. Surprise! To his surprise, the demon actually comes out. The demon takes a liking to him. Enjoying his side, decides to help him out. Sweet. Tengen somehow finds a bunch of tactical combat gear. He equips it. Tenko tries to kill him for it, but you know that combat gear helps you divert blows left and right. Mew can't help but admire her own genius mind, and Crazy Yoko's bad brain turns her just a smidgen kinder. We are down to a standard size game of 24. 15 are gone, and you know what? I think we will check everyone's statuses after the saddest of all moments for Kyoko, Munakata, Kazuichi, Sonya, Sakura. But I do tell you, it could be anybody's game. Anybody's game. Anybody. Anybody at all. Whether they are here or whether they have perished. But who is here for right now? We see Toko carrying on for Shuichi. Team Unicorns going strong together. Daisaku, he's done it. Team Weasel has Gundam and Celeste both going strong. Team Gecko still has Nekomaru and Kurumi. They're Team No Days Off is what we call them. Team Falcon has Junko and Yasuke. Mew's carrying on for Chihiro. Team Trilobite is gone. Gone! Team Mongoose is as well. Team Tiger still has Akane. Kibo remains for Team Phoenix. Team Pelican still has Tsumugi carrying on for Fat Togami. Hina's still around for Team Fox. Pekko's still here for Munakata. Team Wasp, Angie and Mitarai completely in. He took out the pimp. Tenko and freaking Sayaka still around, together. Hiro remains. So does Mahiru, Tengen and Nagito, as Tengen teaches Nagito what it means to win Hunger Games. Nagito already knows, but he's like, but how do I do it? With hope. You still have that seesaw, that's dangerous. We are down to 24, those are your 24. But the title is on the line. We gotta keep going. Are you ready? Oh, I think it looks like you're ready. I think it's about time to proceed. I think it's about time to keep on keeping on. Don't you think so? Let's go to the next round. As round 4 begins, freaking Sayaka looks up at a tree and sees a mistletoe hanging above. You are telling me that freaking Sayaka's now hanging out with mistletoe. Okay. Okay. I'll remember. Ooh, no. I'll remember that. Kokichi tries to kill Junko, but Junko's Rizzo rope is carried away to safety. Celeste tries to kill Junko, but Junko retaliates and kills her instead. So much squad-on-squad violence, and then we see more squad violence. Kurumi now has ghost powers, but Junko trips and falls in a really bad way, breaking her neck, and it is a new champ alert. Unless she gets revived. Akane reminisces about Sakura, sobs quietly. Hiro spots something shiny in the distance. Kibo finds a rocket launcher that's gonna end well. I'm sure it will. He knows how to use those. Yeah, kind of. Pekko sits there with a blank stare. Nagito wants to end things once and for all with Angie. Nagito bites the dust. And Tengen was like, why can't you do what I'm doing? I'm trying to be a fantastic mentor. In fact, he tries to corner Gundam, but Gundam's demon mauls him before he can kill him. What a good demon. What a good boy. Yasuke tries to build a tank out of sticks and rocks. It's useless, but it looks cool. Daisaku finds a turtle on the beach who slowly approaches him. A new friendship is born. The Agent of Chaos has surpassed the champ. Will he win? Mahiru stares into the distance. Mitarai. If there would be anyone, this thought just popped into my head. If there would be anyone to come back at the last second to win the game, it would be Junko and Oshima. You have the hope for a new champion, and then all of a sudden she's like, I'm back. Mahiru stares into the distance. Mitarai's got Pokeballs. Crazy Yoko shoots blast of energy from her hands at Yasuke. Yasuke's able to dodge the blows and narrowly escape. I think that's the first person we've ever seen dodge the energy blast from a ghost. It is possible, but goodness gracious, Yasuke's got the schmooze. I didn't know he had the schmooze like that. Nekomaru sizes muscles. Miu is thinking of plans to get out of here. Tsumugi's looking for an easy out. Toko's is looking around maniacally seething. Hina starts sobbing uncontrollably. Tenko finds some leather scraps just enough to patch together some rudimentary clothing. It looks rather caveman-like. We lost another 4. We're down to 20. Almost halfway through. After this terrible, in fact, saddest of all moments. 4. Celeste. Junko. Nagito. Tengen. 20. It's your final 20. 10 more. Half of the remaining people left. And we will be at your saving grace picks. Your championship saving grace picks. Junko, it seems like she has lost the title. However, it is Orteal, so, you know, you never know. You never know indeed. However, I do believe it is time to keep going. I do believe it is time to continue with the show being on the road. I do believe it is time to proceed. Let's click next round. Let's keep on keeping on. And we will see Tenko will not get it unless she comes back from the dead. Crazy Yoko shoots blasts of energy from her hands at Tenko. Tenko is unable to survive the blow. Chihiro's writhing with maggots. Angie she at least keeps trying to tell a joke. Always falls flat. Hina finds an axe, upping her chances of survival somewhat. This is dangerous. This is dangerous because you guys don't forget. Even though we often talk about Yuta, that was a season of the Asahinas. She could be starting it up again. That's dangerous. Y'all better watch out for Hina. She's got an axe too. Don't have to watch out for Kokichi though, because he eats something he shouldn't have and he definitely perishes. Yasuke tries to kill freaking Sayaka, but the mistletoe shines and the two kiss and make up. Yasuke kissing Sayaka. Peko sits there with a blank stare. Tsumugi can't wait to kill again. Hiro, he at least hopes he doesn't have to harm anybody. In a fit of frenzy, Toko creeps up on freaking Sayaka, kills her dad, Kibo. Loves the way that rocket launcher feels on his shoulder. Mahiru somehow finds a suit full of medieval armor and puts it on. It gleams with a dazzling shine. Mitarai tosses a Pokeball and out comes Articuno. It freezes Kibo solid using Ice Beam. Rest in peace to him. However, as Sato is writhing with maggots, Akane tries to kill Crazy Yoko, but Crazy Yoko is crazy, retaliates and kills her instead. You picked the wrong sparring partner today. Nekomaru tries to kill Mahiru, but that knight's armor is diverting the blow. Gundam forgot why he decided to try and summon a demon. Maybe he was just bored. Mayhaps. Miu wonders if she should build a machine that makes you Naiad, that makes Yakiniku. Yasuke ambushes the team, the couple today of Karumi and Nekomaru, and Daisaku just watches his pet turtle and blink around. Yo, hold on. Imagine all these people are paired up and then Daisaku just wins. It's a possibility. But we lost another 7. That brings us down to 13. We are so close to your saving grace picks, but it is still, for right now, just a terrible, terrible, saddest of all moments for Tenko, Kokichi, freaking Sayaka, Kiba, Akane, Karumi, Nekomaru. 13 left alive. We won't check who's left. You already see who's left. And you know who you need to worry about. It's this Asahina. Y'all worry about these Asahinas. Do not forget, they are dangerous. A danger in any simulator, however. We must proceed. 3 more into your saving grace picks. It's a new champ alert for now, unless someone gets brought back. Will that happen today? I'm not even certain. Let's click next round and we will see. Ooh, that's a lot of things that are going on. And starts with round 6 as Angie finds a lovely bikini and puts it on. Toko looks for her next victim. Tsumugi seems unshaken by any of this, and here we have another tank built by Yasuke. Peko starts sobbing uncontrollably. Mahiru looks glorious in the knight's armor. Gundam is attacked by a pack of wild wolves, but feeds them all, and they all relax by the campfire. Come the morning, one seems to have left the pack and has joined Gundam to aid him. You love to see that. Hiro steals Yasuke's tank while he's asleep. Daisaku, a mischief of rats, runs up to him, who embrace him. He loves them. They're so friendly. So many rats. Mitarai sends out a Pokeball and out comes Abra, just teleported away. How sad. Crazy Yoko is looking particularly erratic today. Miu can't handle the circumstances after losing her teammate, losing her partner, and has become more cowardly. I don't know why I didn't pair Miu up with Yuta, but now that this is a championship episode, maybe I'm glad that I didn't pair Miu up with Yuta. Hina's ready to use that axe if she has to. We did not lose a single person, but a lot of things did happen. A lot of people found a lot of items, and most importantly, Hero has a tank. Will he use it? He uses it. My god. Goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. How many people are left? It's just 4. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, we skipped Samurai Woman. I'm furious. Peko snaps out of it. Samugi wonders about the future. Angie finds a grenade. Oh gosh, better be careful with that. I think, no, she's not in the final 4. Something inside of Mahiru drives her to fight for what she believes in. She feels heroic. She's now feeling dead because Hiro uses that explosive round from his tank. It catches Yasuke, Toko, Angie, Mahiru, Daisaku, and Mew in its wake, and the tank is left as a pile of sticks and rocks in the aftermath. We just lost 6, and we keep losing folk because Mitarai is ready to use that Pokeball. He's getting ready to toss it at Peko and Tsumugi, but they reveal themselves to be members of Team Rocket. Peko and Tsumugi knock out Mitarai and steal all of his Pokemon. It's actually Team Rocket that Fuyiko's in charge of. It is actually Team Rocket that Fuyiko is in charge of. You didn't know that. Peko and Fuyiko, Peko clearly has been working for Team Rocket too. Tsumugi apparently just joined them, and they took out poor Mitarai's Pokemon, but they didn't kill him. He still has a chance. Hina chops Hiro to bits with her axe. Gundam corners Hina with his demon, and the demon subsequently mauls Hina, but then my boy, my ride or die Gundam is possessed by Crazy Hiyoko and walks right off of a cliff. And that brings us down to 4. And Celeste, who's a ghost. And Celeste, who's a ghost. Wow. I can't say I expected to lose 9 of our 13. Huh. It is Crazy Hiyoko, Mitarai, Peko, and Tsumugi. None of them have ever held the singles title. When it was a new champ alert, it was indeed a new champion alert. And after the saddest of all moments, 4. Yasuke, Toko, Angie, Mahiru, Daisaku, Mew, Hiro, Hina, Gundam. I know what you all know that it's time for. I know that you all know what it's time for. And before we say what it's time for, I want you to look at this little cross section that happened here in the KOs. Hiro took out all of those people. Hina, a calculated master of these games, former champion, saw that threat, took out Hiro. Gundam saw the legendary Asehina, took her out, saw her as a threat. But Crazy Hiyoko was watching the entire time, saw Gundam take out the biggest threat in the game, and then she said, well, now it's slim pickings as a ghost walked right off of a cliff in Gundam's body. And that brings us down to 4. You might need some new picks, and you might need them now, and those picks will be Saving Grace picks. It's your final 4. I know who they are. We don't really need to look at the details, but I gotta check these details out. We have Tsumugi. Her team has been popping off in tag team action. However, this is singles action. Could she shock the system? Could she rewrite history? She has only held gold as a gold medalist in the Dangan Olympics, but today she could change that. She could hold gold as the champion of champions. From Junko Enoshima to Tsumugi, could that happen? It could. Peko. She helped Fuyiko win the title. Unfortunately, Fuyiko did perish today. Now she's on her own. Can she win it for her own? We'll have to wait. We'll have to see. But as we scroll down, we see Mitarai. The underdog never won a game. Never, not once. Could his first win be for the Champion of Champions title? It could be. Lastly, not Celeste, she is a ghost. Lastly is Crazy Hiyoko. She's half ghost. She's kind, she's unstable, she's cute, and she's a lunatic. She's got 3 KOs to her name. It is anybody's game, but those are your final 4. None of them have held the singles title before, but Crazy Hiyoko is a former tag team champion with Usami. Imagine she wins today. She is one step closer to being a Triple Crown member. The other 3 have never held gold. Except for Samugi, as I said, gold medalist. Pick for first, second, and third right now. I'm really fine with any of these 4 if I'm being completely honest. Pick them. Make those picks. Make those picks right here, right now. First, second, and third. I'm gonna make mine. I said it earlier, so I think I gotta stick with her. I said I would love to see Pekka win a title. So, I'm picking Pekka for first. Give me Mitarai for second. And I know if Mitarai doesn't win, you guys are gonna be like, AV, you jinxed him. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I really do hope he gets first. I really would love to see it. But it's his time now. I don't know. It would kind of make his tag team make his tag team a lie. United we fall, but he's holding on to the title. Yo, hold on, I would like that. I would love that. I would love that actually. But still give me Mitarai for second. Give me Crazy Hiyoko for third because I kind of want her to be one step closer. All she would need is the World Pancake Championship. And if she's lucky enough, she could get into that match by the end of the episode. It's a possibility. All she needs is RNG in her favor. However, those are your final 4. Unless someone gets brought back. We'll have to see who wins this one. But I can say with certainty that it is Mitarai, Pekka, Samugi, and Crazy Hiyoko, all standing in this arena today. Unbeknownst to them, they would be fighting for the title, the Champion of Champions title. They find themselves staring at each other. They find themselves caught in what we like to call, within our final 5, in championship action, a golden crisis of fate. Are you ready? Mitarai, Pekka, Samugi, Crazy Hiyoko. Next round, we see it is down to just 2. It is down to just 2. Pekka tries to kill Mitarai, but Mitarai retaliates and kills her instead. Celeste kills Crazy Hiyoko through ghastly means. This is ghost on ghost violence. The ghost targeted the half ghost. Goodness gracious. Mitarai wishes he could go home, and now it's just Samugi standing in her dapper suit. She puts it on, it's quite fetching. She's decked out. Mitarai's here with KOs to his name, but it is the final 2. One of them will walk out as the champion, and after this terrible turnabout, 4. Pekka, Crazy Hiyoko. We are at what seems to be the climax. There will be no falling action, only a resolution. But I have to ask you, when we get to that resolution, just who will be standing on top? Mitarai, Samugi. Mitarai never won a game, never a win to his name. However, that could all change today. He finds himself in the final 2 in the most important matchup of his entire Danganronpa Hunger Games lineage. Can Mitarai finally win one? And will that one be the big one? Or a woman whose team has been nearly unstoppable. A woman who found her stride with both Hifumi and Komaru. Can that newfound power, can that newfound glory bring her to the goal? Samugi is here. She came out on top of a massive episode. And now, on a much smaller scale, but perhaps of a much grander importance, it is her, Tsumugi. And it is him, Mitarai. Tsumugi, Mitarai. Mitarai, Tsumugi. Neither yet. Tsumugi looks for someone dumb enough to believe her, and Mitarai twiddles his thumbs. Celeste just misses being able to have dinner. It is not over yet. Tsumugi watches the blood off of her damn pursuit. Celeste plays around with her incorporeal body, passing through various things to pass the time. Mitarai just wants it to end. Does it end? It does end, and it ends in pain for Mitarai. He just wanted it to end. He couldn't stand the pressure. And Tsumugi was more motivated than ever to have her greatest season of all time. She saw her target, and she struck. Tsumugi attacked Mitarai from behind and killed him. This, I think, hurts worse than Gota. I think this one hurts worse than Gota earlier. It feels right with Junko passing the title over to Tsumugi. It feels right. But the fact that it could have been Mitarai feels oh so wrong. Gosh, Mitarai, you were so close, and we'll have that heartbreak later. We'll have that heartbreak during this terrible turnabout for Mitarai. It's not bad. It's pretty bad. I was gonna say it's not that bad because neither of them have held a title. However, it's real bad because Mitarai's never held a win. But I can't blame Tsumugi for shooting her best shot. I can't blame Tsumugi for trying to have an unstoppable season. And so you know what? Let her have it. Your winner. For the first time, she's held gold, but never a title. She's a Dangan Olympic gold medalist, but now she is a champion. And not just a champion, the A champion. She is the one and only. She is the apex. She is the zenith. She's the top. She is your new Danganronpa Hunger Games champion of champions. Tsumugi takes the win. Gosh darn it, Mitarai. Gosh darn it, it feels, so you know what, look, either of these, when I was thinking about it, either of them made sense. Junko handing the title to Tsumugi, it's like a successor. Mitarai taking the title for Junko would have been so nice too. Would have been so nice too. But RNG did not have that today. Today, it wanted to tease the Mitarai win for us, to tease the Mitarai title win for us. Yo, if we get some fan votes, I think we know who's gonna get voted in. I think we know who deserves, who really deserves, another spot in the sunlight. Mitarai, you, singles action, that one hurt. That one did hurt me. It hurt me. I'm not mad because, like, Tsumugi, I think she's earned it this season. I think this season she's earned it. She's had herself a season. Her team, unstoppable in tag team action, and now she's proving that that team is unstoppable by coming through and winning the title, bringing that to her team. When Chaos reigns, if they're there, they're my pick. They will be my pick if Chaos reigns and they're in the episode. Tsumugi and her team, they're the pick. They are the pick. And if you look at the bracket, she's there. And in fact, I guess Kotoko's here too. But like, I was gonna say, Kotoko's like the odd person out right here because right now, it's almost like the squad versus Manga Mayhem. We're missing Hifumi. But let me tell you, am I shattered? No. Am I hurt a little bit? Do I think it should have been Mitarai? I don't know if his first win needed to be a title win. I don't know if he could have been able, I don't know if he would have handled it right. I think he would have been like, am I dreaming? And then we would have been dreaming. It would have been the dream come true, but it wasn't Mitarai today. It was Tsumugi, and she is your new champion of champions. You love to see that. You do love to see it. Mitarai. Oh, the world, I know everyone is going to be heartbroken about Mitarai not getting that one, but Tsumugi, you got to think about Tsumugi's history to get here. There was one season where I don't know if Tsumugi appeared in singles action at all. I think she might have appeared one time in singles action, more times in tag team action, but only one time in singles action. And this time, she was like, I don't know if that might happen again. I gotta make the most of my time in singles action. She's scarred from that season, and now she's back. And she's back on top. Good on you, Tsumugi. I know at least one of the sprites that I'm gonna use for that, because she does have some pretty good sprites, I'm not gonna lie. Tsumugi's a fun character. Stay classy. Mitarai. He was so close. I'm hurt. I am hurt. But I like Tsumugi. Mugi, the Smoogster. That's the moves. Put the moves on him. She put the moves on him. OC action. Let's collect ourselves. OC action. The entries close soon. It is the 18th? That means you have 10 more days. It closes at the end of the month. You have the rest of February, and then I gotta get going. I already made some of the teams already. Just a couple of. I made some of the report cards, mostly for the singles, because you know it's almost tag team action time. I'm excited for tag team action. I'm excited for both of the OC actions. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm excited for OC tag team action. I really am. I really am. I think that's gonna be a lot of fun, and it's gonna be an ordeal. Which is, as usually, I'm like, where few OCs have gone before, but now we're shattering that. And OCs are coming right to Ordeal, and they're coming in tag team action, and I'm ready for it. I'm excited for it, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready. OC action starts, not like soon, we still got like a couple weeks to go, but like, get ready. Get ready. Mitarai, I'm hurt. I am hurt. But that's, you know, that's, it happens. It happens, Mitarai, it happens. I'm not mad at you, the people aren't mad at you, but we really want to see you get one. I think the world thought that it was time. But it was not time. It was not time at all. Congratulations once again to Tsumugi. Danganronpa Hunger Games gold medalist, Dangan Olympics gold medalist, and now champion of champions. She's dominating this season, and she's proving it. Can anyone stop her? I don't know. I don't know. What I would love is for Chaos to reign, and for Tsumugi and Mitarai to be the final two again in tag team action. Except this time Mitarai comes through for Kaito. That's what I would love to see. Yeah, more importantly, I would love to see Mitarai bring Kaito back from the dead, and then the both of them take out Tsumugi together, and then they win together. That would be the crown. That would be my crowning achievement of RNG. If that happened, I would love it. But it's RNG. I don't decide these things. But we've had beautiful RNG before. Maybe we'll have beautiful RNG again in the future. I'm rambling because I'm hurt. I'm hurt from Mitarai. But we're gonna, I guess I'm so hurt that I didn't say, yeah, Hero had 6 KOs. He kind of popped off this game. Tsumugi and Mitarai had 3. Crazy Yoko had 3. So did Celeste. Toko, Mew, Yasuke, Gundam with 2, everyone else with 1 or less. That is the game. Tsumugi's the champ. Tsumugi's the champ. Congratulations to her. Tsumugi was paired up with, who was she paired up with? She was with Fatogami? Good. Fatogami, former tag team champion, and now Miss Tsumugi, champion of champions? Good on those two. Though they are your power couple. They are your power couple. Congratulations. Until next time, until we start celebrating season 3. Which was when teams started. So there wasn't, yeah, you know, tag team season. That's when, you know, it's tag team season. We might have that might be a fun singles episode. Singles action might be fun. Tag team action is probably gonna be like a regular episode, but singles action might be a little bit fun. I might have a little bit of fun with that one. Until next time, toodaloo, flight crew. Thanks for watching, and once again, congratulations to the Mookster. And unfortunate, it is very unfortunate. I really thought it was his day. I thought. Oh well, you know what happens. Toodaloo, flight crew. Thanks for watching.